Okay, YouTube, I'm back with another review. I appreciate you all coming today, and I have an awesome review for you today about this Feyachi Red Dot RS-30 Reflex sight. You gotta check this out. Awesome red dot, guys. Here it is. It's on my AR-556 MPR multi-purpose rifle, and just to give you a closer view, that's the red dot there, and it's pretty awesome, guys. All right, and I'm about to take you through an awesome little review about this red dot. And basically, guys, if you're looking for a budget-friendly red dot, a budget-friendly red dot that will not break the bank, this is the one you want to get. I've had this for a lot of months. I've had it for probably, I think I had it for about 8 or 9 months, and it has served me well, this red dot. And I hear a lot of people online always talking about, oh, don't get a cheap red dot, this and that and that and this. Look, you have to look for quality red dots, and you can find quality red dots at cost-effective prices. Trust me, I found one, and this one worked perfect for me. So I want you guys to check out this actual review. Let's jump into it. So like I said, guys, if you're looking for a cost-effective option, you most definitely want to pick this up through Amazon, okay? This thing has kept and held zero, and I've had it for about 8 to 9 months, and it's still clicking and ticking, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and open up the box. All right, so you have the Feyachi RS-30 Red Dot here. I present to you. So let's talk about it. Let's look at the weight first. You're looking at 5.4 ounces, okay? So it has a little bit of weight to it. Not really heavy, but it has a little bit of weight to it. The length is 3.74 inches, and the price is $44.99. Now remember, prices are subject to change, guys, but that's a fair and affordable price, okay? The metal is a aluminum alloy metal. Okay, it's aluminum alloy metal. All right, let's talk about the on and off button here. So the way that you turn it on and off is pretty simple. All you have to do is tap it one time, boom. All right, tap it one time, and you'll see your red dot turn on. Now there's a nasty little effect in there where it's blinking, but it's actually not blinking. I guess it does this because I'm recording, but it's a solid red dot and things like that you'll see, okay? So the reticle that I have it on right now is a dot and a circle, and it has the exterior of the crosshairs, okay? But we'll get into that in a few minutes. I just want to show you the on and off for right now. So that's on. The way you turn it off, you long press it. So keep your finger down on it, and it'll turn off, okay? So that's how you turn it on and off. As far as the brightness settings, we'll visit that in a few minutes. We'll get into the brightness settings on each reticle also, okay? Let's look at the windage and the elevation, okay? So your windage is right here. You'll see it, and there's a little arrow facing in this direction right here, okay? So if you turn it right, guys, your dot will go to the right. If you move it in the opposite direction, then your dot will merge to the left there, okay? So that's your windage, left and right. All right, when you're looking at your elevation, that's your up and down here, okay? And it simply tells you right there. You have your arrow facing up. If you turn it in that direction, your dot will go up. If you turn it in the opposite direction, your dot will go down, okay? And that's your elevation. And of course, you'll use the notorious Allen wrench that they give you for that. So keep that in your range bag or something like that, okay? Let's look at the battery area here, guys. So you have your battery compartment right here. It unscrews like so. Take it out. This is what the battery looks like. So that's the battery. All right, and you can find these batteries on Amazon. As a matter of fact, should be on the screen right now. So you'll see that. You can order those on Amazon if you ever run out. The battery lasted me around 7 to 8 months, and then I had to put a new battery inside this Red Dot. So that's about how often, and I go to the range a lot, so. All right. Okay, at the bottom of the Red Dot here, guys, you have your screws where you can adjust on your Picatinny rail here, okay? And it has an integrated mount for standard 20mm Picatinny or Weaver rails, okay? So you have that in the area right here. Keep in mind that this is not rated for rain in any type of way. So it's not IP rated or anything like that. So unfortunately, you can't get it wet. I'm pretty sure it probably can take just little sprinkles, maybe, but I wouldn't try to do anything like that, okay? So let's talk about the lens and the reticles now, guys. You have this beautiful, beautiful 40mm reflex lens. And if you look on the front of the lens, it has this multicolor in the front, which is pretty cool. Now, it's not overbearing when you look through the front. It's pretty freaking clear. So it doesn't have all those multicolored tint, you know, when you're looking at your Red Dot right here, which is pretty cool. It also has a sight right there too, a sight where you can look through and try to focus on that Red Dot, which is awesome. So now let's talk about the reticles, guys. This is what a lot of people like to talk about here, the reticles. All right, so you're gonna get 4 different reticles right here in this section here. If you can see it, 4 different reticles. And I also put that on the screen for you guys too. And 5 levels of brightness for each reticle. So here we go. I'm gonna give you guys a visual of how this looks and how bright it is, okay? So like I said before, you'll see this blinking. And of course, this right here is just an illusion. It's really not blinking in real life. So let's go ahead and move forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap it one time for you. It's your first level of brightness. Second level of brightness. And of course, it's not gonna have the white dot at all. It's solid, okay? And remember this right here, this reticle right here is a circle, a dot, and the exterior of a crosshair, okay? You have your next level, which I believe is the 4th level of brightness. And you have your 5th level of brightness there. Okay, guys? Moving right along. And keep this in mind too. When you switch it to the next reticle, make sure that it locks in place, because if it's not locked in place, you will not be able to hit your targets precisely, okay? So keep that in mind. So the next reticle is the dot, and you can hardly see it. It's really, really faint here, guys. I try to pull out so you can see it a little bit blinking right there. Okay, so let's go to the first level of brightness. Second level of brightness. Third level of brightness. 4th level of brightness. And the 5th level of brightness. All right. Let's go ahead, move right along here to the 3rd reticle, which is a crosshair, okay? So let's look at the first level of brightness. And I try to focus in on it so you guys can truly see the crosshairs, but it's really not showing the true image. Second level of brightness. 3rd level of brightness. 4th level of brightness. And 5th level of brightness. See it, guys, right there. And it's really not white, so keep that in mind When you get it, it'll be a solid red. Okay, let's go to the final reticle here, okay? All right, so let's look at the first level of brightness, second level of brightness, third level of brightness, fourth level of brightness, and the fifth level of brightness. All right, and this reticle right here, guys, I apologize, is the circle and the dot. And so that's how it looked, guys. I wish it showed a little bit better, but I think it's the, you know, the lights and having a big play on that red dot, which is turning it a different color, okay? All right, now as far as the reticles, that's about it, guys. That's what you get. 4 reticles, okay? 4 reticles, 5 different levels of brightness with each reticle, okay? And keep in mind too, they state that parallax has been corrected on this red dot, okay? However, I found that parallax is a slight issue. So basically, I tested it from 3 yards to 15 yards. The point of impact changes, though, based on where you look through the sight window, okay? All right, so parallax is when, you know, you're trying to get things on target and it's not giving you the correct position of where that red dot is. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to let you all know that. Overall, this thing is solid. Now, I have to say that I have cheated on this red dot, and I purchased some new red dots that I will be doing a video on, okay? I'm gonna keep that as a surprise right now, but you'll see I have a magnifier and I also have a red dot, and I'll be putting that on my AR, so you'll be able to see that. And I'm gonna put this on something else different, which will be pretty cool. And whatever you guys do, please, please do not purchase this and put it on a handgun. If I ever see any one of y'all do that, I swear I'm gonna laugh at y'all. So, but don't put it, please don't put it on your handgun. You know, you can put it on maybe a 9mm that has a AR, you know, 9mm chamber that has a AR platform maybe or something like that. You know, your AR-15, you know, an AK or something like that, that's fine. This should work, but don't put it on your handgun. It's a lot of people asking, should I put it on my handgun? Don't do it. Please don't, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some footage here where we were at the range. And like I said, I've shot multiple times with this thing for months, and it still held at 0. So let's go ahead and check out this range footage. Right. So this is the Feyachi Red Dot, guys. And I'm just going to show you, I have Paul here. What's up, Paul?
What's up? We about to do this, going for some headshots.
All right, we're doing a review of this red dot, and this thing is so robust. It's really, really good, guys. It does not wiggle or jiggle off my AR and the Picatinny rail at all. Looks really good. And I don't know if in the inside, guys, you can see the red dot, but that's it right there. There you go. So we're about to just show you all, you know, how steady it is on this firearm, okay? All right, Paul, let it rip.
All right, going for some headshots.
You take safe off?
Yep.
Okay.
Going down a little bit for the neck. Going back up for a neck.
Good job. Keep it going.
All right.
Oh wait, hang on a sec.
All right.
Okay.
Going up for a headshot.
Thanks for hanging in to the end, guys. And I just want to say thank you so much for supporting the actual channel. And remember, all the support that you give to me, I put back into this channel. That way I can continue to give you guys bangers, reviews, you know, when I'm going out to the actual gun stores to look at ammo runs, you know, checking out firearms, go to these car shows. You know, all of that is an expense. And that's why I said I appreciate all the cash apps. I really, really do. I appreciate all the cash apps, and I really, really appreciate you guys donating to the actual channel. You are freaking super awesome, and I couldn't do it without you. So don't forget, pick you up a Feyachi Red Dot, okay? Pick one up. Feyachi RS-30 Reflex sight. Go get you one. I think you'll be pretty impressed with it, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. And remember, I'm not from this planet.